Sports are really important to me. They have been important to my life as a child, my life growing up as a teenager, my life growing up as an adult, and embracing sport for my children as well. But as a leader, I find that sport is a very powerful component in delivery of growing people within your society. And by that I mean that it gives them self-discipline, it gives them self-worth, it gives them team leadership skills, it gives them leadership skills, it gives them a collective space as to the reason why they want to be part of that. And you know what else? It gives them goals to achieve, and it also gives them sometimes, and as sad as it is, we lose sometimes, but it gives them that character building spirit that if you lose sometimes, it's okay. But what you've got to do is dust yourself off, pick yourself up and move on. My view is sports need to be far more focused in our community, and therefore I will revisit the rent-tier matrix. I think council has been considerably unfair and wrong in its delivery. Some of our spaces that we've evolved into in the last 4 or 6 years, putting costs onto sports is really bad for several reasons, and I'll go into them. If you don't have that equal level of playing field, i.e. the haves and have-nots, that's what focuses then, is their attention goes to somewhere else. What happens then is that communities then start to become divided, and I'm not saying it as a socialistic point of view. I'm saying it as is very much of the grounding and also the character of a city, is if that you can give sports to everybody with equal opportunity. And it shouldn't be about whose parents can pay for sports, because sports are becoming so expensive. And if councils are now going to put the cost onto sporting organisations who are mums and dads of community and society, who are putting in their 24 hours on the weekend and scratching themselves trying to get money to put into their children and put into their club rooms and putting into their uniforms and putting into their sporting equipment, why is then council reaping the rewards and going, you know what, we're going to charge you for that? Sorry, that doesn't resonate with me. I'll change that. The other thing I want to say about sports is that for all of us that don't realise we've got a really happy lifestyle, sports sometimes is the break that they get away from family, that they get with people who, and form a relationship with people who are good mentors, and they enjoy being in that space, and let's give it to them.